Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring you the review for this Naruto side story about Mitsuki. Now, I'm just going to talk about it really. So, the first thing I want to say is that okay, Mitsuki is legitimately Orochimaru's child, but Mitsuki is not a real human being. No one pushed him out. But he's a synthetic human being. Basically, he's a creation. Let's just keep it real nice and simple. Orochimaru created him, but we don't find out if Orochimaru is mummy or daddy, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day because no one pushed him out, like I said prior. Speaking of this whole is Orochimaru mummy or daddy issue, it was Dick teased throughout the chapter. We have Mitsuki just outright ask him, "Are you my mum or are you my dad?" And he responds by saying, "Come on now, things like that ain't important." And I think it was further Dick teased as well because we see in the beginning of the chapter, like his hair is long, like how he usually has it, his hair is long. But in the like towards the end of the chapter, or I should say, when they go on their mission again he has his hair tied up like a girl. So that's a further dicties going on there. So I don't know why like this is like a thing. Like isn't Orochimaru daddy? But I don't know. We had that as well. So that's the two things that I want to talk about. But the rest of the chapter slightly confusing. But I think it just boils down to this. Orochimaru is trying to get Mitsuki to act a certain way. He's trying to manipulate him to do a certain thing, and now this has started within this chapter, and I think it's going to play a role. I know it's going to play a role. It's going to play a role within the Boruto manga. So it looks like this chapter was a setup for Orochimaru to be at least one of the threats for the Boruto manga because within this chapter we see him being manipulated and it seems like he's been manipulated to head towards the Hidden Leaf village. Now I don't know why Orochimaru wants him there, but he's want him there because this is like the sixth attempt at this. Like Orochimaru's been attempting to put his plan into action, and this is their sixth attempt. And on this attempt, he's finally got the reaction that he wanted from Mitsuki, and that was to probably go towards the Hidden Leaf village. I don't know why he wants that, but that seems to be the case because at the end of the chapter, when he opens up this key, whatever this scroll, there was a picture of Boruto there, so that's probably why Mitsuki heads towards the Hidden Leaf village. And that's probably everything I want to say about the chapter, but I do want to talk a bit more now. Okay, so this chapter has happened now, and Mitsuki is heading towards the Hidden Leaf village, but it does leave a lot of questions like why is he allowed into the village? Like he's come out of the blue, out of nowhere, no headband whatsoever, probably claiming to be a lost ninja, and he's allowed to be put within the Hidden Leaf village. He's allowed to stay there. He's been there for a while now. He's joined the Ninja Academy for the Leaf. You know, he's part of the new Team 7, etc., etc. Why has he been allowed to stay there? And like I said previously, he told Boruto and Sarada that he is Orochimaru's child. So I'm guessing that this is public knowledge. So knowing that Mitsuki is Orochimaru's child, shouldn't that put Naruto on like guard, on high alert? Because we know even from the Naruto Gaiden, the 701 to 710 chapters, they are still after Orochimaru. There's a bit within that setup of chapters where we see we find out that Yamamoto has failed to capture Orochimaru, so they've been still after Orochimaru, but they have let his son within the village. He gets sure we're trying to get here. It's a bit what's going on, a bit confusing. What else I want to say? So Orochimaru as a threat for the Boruto manga again. That is a bit iffy to me as well. Orochimaru should know the deal. Like maybe he can deal with everybody else within the ninja world, but Naruto and Sasuke should be more than a problem to him. More than a problem. Way, 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 way more than a problem to him. So I don't see what he's planning, but let's hopefully he's planning something good. Could he still be after Sasuke's body? Or maybe he's going for a younger Uchiha. Maybe he's trying to get Sarada's body now. But again, like I said, it's all confusing. Like, 'cause I don't understand why Mitsuki should have been allowed to enter village. And yeah, now Orochimaru as a possible threat for the Boruto series may be good. He may have a good plan on his hands, but like I said, at the end of the day, Naruto and Sasuke shouldn't have a problem with him within a straight fight, straight one-on-one fight, even two-on-one, even three-on-one. They shouldn't have a problem with him whatsoever. So yeah, that's everything I want to say about this manga. Just before I quickly look off, Mitsuki has Snake Sage Mode, which was quite hype because Mitsuki is very young and to have Sage Mode at quite a very young age. That probably makes him the strongest within his team, probably strongest within his generation actually. But yeah, that's all. I'm going to give this chapter a 3-star rating. It was interesting to read, but confusing. I got all these questions that I need answers to. Hopefully, they'll be answered within the Boruto manga, which starts next week on a monthly scale. So yeah, roll on. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.